Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mavri here, bringing to you episode 4 of Hanakokun. 4 for the fourth step for going to the other world, which is where we are right now. Now, I am rushing through these initial episodes a little bit. I kind of want to see if I can catch up to the current episode as it drops for this week. So, not really sure if that's possible or not. Wish me luck. It all depends on my schedule. But, yeah. And this, especially since this is at least a two-parter, so I kind of wanted to get these into each other as well, because I want to see the conclusion of this arc, which has a lot of puzzling things to me, honestly. And since I just did the last episode yesterday, well, let's just get into the episode right now. Enough with the intro. Alright, skip the intro, and let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Skip the opening, I mean. Oh. Well, hey, I didn't have to recap. They recapped it for me. Yay! Part 2. It's not gonna be a three-parter, is it? I mean, they're already at the top of the stairs. Oops. Ooh, heads. Elizabeth. Yeah, she's awfully calm for just stepping on ahead. Hey, as I expected, it was put together with their parts. Well, what was the point of that? Was that all just for a gag? This is the actual Misaki. Are those... What years are those? Wait, are they ears? No, they're not ears. They ears? What? Did you really try? Humans? So what's this? Other bodies? So is she abducting the students? Are they gonna have to fight this thing? Oops. She's like, I took them apart for parts. But those are... Oh, they turn into dolls? Oh, that was the head that... Wait, so one of the heads already dropped down. Is that one going to be able to go back? Hmm. This is her domain. I knew he would. Alright. Who's gonna do the honors? Is it gonna be a kick to the butt? Or... No. Just a simple push. Can a spirit even become a stuffed animal? Oh. Aw, so cute. Hmm. Oh, so the top, this should be where Misaki was teaching. Original school or what, or whatnot. I fixed it for you. Oh. That's how it is. Misaki is such a feminine sounding name though. I guess Misaki is dead? Oh, so that's why it's the Misaki stairs. Really? Got to get down. Huh. Seemed to be a fox. What happened to the other two? Ooh. No? What? Oh, okay. How can I Maybe the diary? Oh, the scissors. Seeing your past self? Girl, you're literally like this a few weeks ago. Talking about past self. Okay. Hmm. Turn your number. Damn. Yeah, there is a fox next to her. Okay, so those are fox ears. Definitely is a handsome boy, this Misaki. Oh, wait! Oh! That's why! So she was always a spirit. Huh. Okay, okay. I did not expect that at all. So I guess she used to be that statue and then turned into a spirit? Hmm. If that's the case, though, I don't think Hanako actually killed her. She's still like that. Wait, what about the rest? Ah, yeah, she's still here. Statue. Oh, this fox is so cute. Oh man. Ah, sassy one. Yakko. Princess Carrie? Wait, what? Well, that was out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh. It's the right. Who is this guy? Another exorcist? Natsuhiko. Is this like Wait, what? I was like, if for other kind of school works, I would have guessed that she was like maybe the student council president or something like that. Okay, that was nice. And I will see you guys after this. Alrighty, that was quite the enjoyable turn of events. Honestly, it kind of surprised me. I enjoyed this one a lot more than I initially thought. Because at the very beginning of this episode, I was like, alright, the storyline seems kind of cheesy. It's not something that we've particular... It's not something that's particularly outstanding in the way that it's been set up or whatnot. The fight scenes were kind of and so on and so forth, right? And also, just overall, I wasn't really too excited about everything. But then at the very end, with that trick there, so I could get that Misaki was actually not the girl, right? Misaki was not actually Yako. I feel like that one was still within reasonable parameters. In the sense where last episode we already knew that she was trying to find a body, so there was definitely something that she wanted to do with that, right? And even though she already had a body herself, she wanted them to help her make a body, so that wasn't too unexpected. But the twist at the very end, in that she was also a spirit all along from the beginning, I actually like that pretty much, really much. It has been done before, don't get me wrong. Like I said, a lot of the cliches are in here are cliches, but hey, I did not expect that at all, and that is a good thing, I should say. And in all honesty, though, you could probably, if you were a little bit more observant, or if perhaps, in my case, if I knew a little bit more on how relevant the various backgrounds and so on and so forth would be relevant to the story at hand, maybe we could have made the deduction here. Considering that, throughout once they stepped into the world of number 2 of Yako, of the Misaki Stairs, you see all these torii gates, right? Which are, those red gates. You see them in lots of anime and whatnot. Those are, of course, associated predominantly, especially the red ones, are associated predominantly with the Inari sect or religion or whatever you want to call it, right? So just from that, as well as seeing those fox ears on Yako later, that a more observant fellow probably would have been able to guess that she was a spirit herself, and of the Katsune variant. Funny thing, the Inari that they were talking about, right? The Inari Shrine, I've actually been there before. I went to the main one, the head shrine in Kyoto, which is, if you've seen some anime works or manga works, they like to have these gates, these red gates, and then a lot of them all in a line or something, sort of like dominoes. That's based, generally speaking, that is the head shrine, which is in Kyoto. And the reason why there's so many there is because different corporations will sponsor them. So while I was there, if you go up to each and every single torii gate, you can actually see, this was donated by who, and so on and so forth. And there were I think there are literally 1,000 of them or something of that sort. But it was indeed a pretty nice experience, and you can get some pretty nice pictures there as well, if it's not crowded, because normally it is pretty crowded. It's a very famous tourist spot. But anyways, that's a little bit beside the point. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the twist that they had at the end there to make this a pretty interesting episode overall. Beyond that, what else? I do like to quickly comment, though, that the Moke and even Yako herself, they're so adorable. Like, I'm pretty sure that this franchise probably sells a lot of plushies, and I would even bet that they sell really, really well. Those are so cute, right? Yeah, even though I'm a dude and honestly a little bit older than most people now, I no shame admitting those things are damn cute. um, but yeah, anyways, overall I feel like with 4 episodes in, I kind of get the taste and feel of this anime. It's definitely taking a more lighthearted approach, even though some of you guys have commented that the series takes a turn for the dark. I am kind of wondering, because I watched some pretty dark works, so I think this is overall still pretty lighthearted, especially considering take for instance Yako, right? Even though she is in this position where she wants to create a body for Misaki, she abducted all these students. Like, what if she just simply infused Misaki or infused her spirit power into these students, right? Kill them off, and then you get a perfectly usable human body, right? Or even more twisted, maybe take parts from all the different students and then put them together. So obviously, this series is not going for that kind of bloody and dark kind of road, right? So at least we know where the boundaries lie here. With that being said, next episode it seems that we're going to have some actual real competition. In the term, I don't quite know whether or not the girl we saw at the very end of this episode, if she's a spirit or not, even though she's using a kakujodai, which is basically sort of like the opposite of Hanako is using, right? He's using the hakujodai, which is haku means white basically, and kaku is meaning black. So even though they are opposites, I'm not really sure if this new girl is also a spirit, or she's simply one of those priests or people who are able to control and utilize these spirits. Ghost fires, to the literal translation is ghost fire, obviously. I'm not quite sure what the exact English equivalent would be. Will-o-wisps, something like that. Even though Hanako is a spirit and using them, there's been tons of media that allows humans to use them as well. So, but in any case, that seems to be another very interesting arc coming up next, and hopefully it will continue to stay in this quality. So, there we go. That was episode 4. I'll be trying to get episode 5 out before episode 6 drops this week. So, if I do get it, I get it. If not, well, then maybe episode 6 will just have to be delayed a little bit. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.